She's had love, but the money's lost it. She's had love, and she knows that I gotta be trusted. She's had love, but the money's lost it. She's had love, and she knows that I gotta be trusted. She's had love.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry, I just had a wicked cold shiver just then. That was crazy. Right, I just want to do some voice testing. You know what? I need to put some Spotify on, guys. We'll put some Spotify on in the background. Give me a sec, just so you guys got some music. Like, you need some music. Let's look up a plain flying music. Actually, probably we can't do that because it'll be copyright. So let's go no copyright. Let's see if that will work. Probably can't do that one. We might not be able to do this one, guys. And doesn't need to be downloaded. I've got a few. Oh, we're paused. Why is that not working? Why have you decided? There we go. It's working again. Where's my playlist? There we go. Alright, I've got a couple in here that are no copyright, so let's go with let's try this one. Why can't you guys hear that? Hang on, for some reason Spotify isn't linked to that. Let's play around with some things, guys. I apologise. Spotify music, output device. It's on the wrong one. We want it to be that one. Alright, let's do that a bit. I also just need to play around with my filters because I realise that it's constantly on. And you guys could probably hear that in the background. That's alright, you can't really hear it, so that's fine. Alright guys, let's get into this, shall we? I need to just move my microphone a little bit because it is currently right above my head and it's in a wrong spot for Vatsim. Let me turn that off. Cool, so we're going to do a little flight today. We're going to fly from Louisville. Yep. And of course, why is it every time I start streaming, people want to message me? Bloody message. She's at work, she's been in a meeting all day. And then of course, when I start streaming, she wants to message. Alright, we're going to fly from Louisville all the way to Charlotte. So if we look at here, I believe Louisville's there, Charlotte's somewhere down this way, or up this way, right here. Charlotte, KCLT. I believe it's what we're going to be doing. There was a reason we were doing this, and it's because there was a lot of ATC on, and I want to get some ATC practice in, but I believe they've all decided to leave now. But we've still got delivery and ATIS, so we'll probably just do that, so that's fine. That's fine. We can still do that, and we still got ground down at Charlotte, so that's fine. We can still work with that. So we're actually going to be flying in an American Airways, so we need to change our skin. I've downloaded a fair few different ones because I want to start doing some different international flights as well. So we've got a couple here. We've got, that's an American Airlines there. That's also one. I don't know what the difference is. They look the same. Air New Zealand, fly-by-wire, EasyJet, another EasyJet. American Airlines 1950. That one looks cool. I reckon we do that one. That looks cool. That's obviously a little bit different to normal. Right, so we need to go back to Louisville, and we need to pick a car park that we're going to be picking. I haven't looked at any of these airfields. Good to assume we're using 17R. I do have Shadow with me in Discordian, so let's go ramp 75. So we are on parking bay 75, just to let the guys know. I'm not feeling this playlist, guys. I'm sorry. This is putting me to sleep. Let's put this one on. This is a bit better. Yeah, this is better. Cool. So, we need to do some stuff. We need to do some stuff on Flight Sim. On SimBrief. So, I'll set this up so you guys can see it too. Hopefully it's right. Cool. So, airline, we are American Airs, and our flight number is 644. We are departing from... I probably should have kept that up. Yep, KSDF, sorry, and we are arriving to KCLT. Right, aircraft type, we are flying in the A20N because this has, it's an A320, which is what we are. I should probably write that. A320, and we're doing the fly-by-wire variant, so that should change some of this stuff. Not sure what it actually changes, but doesn't change too much. Cool. So that's we need to select our route. That's fine by now because we'll do all that in Navigraph as well. So now we're going to go to flight plan downloads. We're going to go to vPilot and we're going to download that. So that's downloaded down there. Cool. We should minimize that now. Ready to fly. Don't need pushback. It's pitch black here though. Wow, it's pitch black. Let's turn that on so we got some form of light. We also need to go into vPilot. We need to connect with AA644, A320, AGLR, I don't know what that is, cool, we'll just let that go. Connecting. Connecting to voice server. Cool. Flight plan. Let's load up the flight plan. I know you guys can't see this. Oh, I just realised that's already on there. That's cool. This one. Fuel available 2,051 minutes. Cruise altitude is 3,700 feet. Cruise speed. So we need to write cruise speed, just so we know, is set for 433. Cruise altitude, we are set for 3,700 feet. 370. Alrighty, and then let's go file flight plan. I need to turn this down a bit, guys, sorry. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but it's really out of my hand. Cool. So here we are with this bad boy. Bam. So what we want to do first is we want to go to top pack, I think that's external power. So let's turn external power on. Battery, battery. Right. And now we should be able to go all lights on. Nice. It's very dark here. And I don't have any extras for this airport, so it doesn't look very good at all. But that's fine. And I realise you guys are still over there, so let's jump back onto this one. I apologise for that. Right. So we want to turn all brightnesses up on everything. I don't know how we've already got people on board, but we do apparently. Top view. This is really bad. I can't see a thing, and I know you guys probably can't either. That's probably really pitch black for you guys. That's not the best. Oh, there we go. At least we can see these now. Whew. Right. We'll make that bright. We'll turn them on. We'll turn them on. We need to do that afterwards. Right. At least we have some lights. So now we can turn everything up. That's got to be 100%. 100%, please. Right. Cool. You can go to 100% as well. You can go to 100% as well, so we can actually see everything. And then we've got you 100%. That brings up that middle one, and I think this is the bottom one. Yep. Ignore they're just doing a practice run, so they understand what they're doing, you know. Because there's no one even in the plane at the moment, so. Alright, I think we are good. Shall we we'll set these guys up to 100%, 100%, 100%. Cool, so he's got everything he needs. That's all done. That's all up. Right. Now, let's start with our stuff. So, let's import from SimBruce. Just double click it, make sure we're good. QNH is 1021. Alright, fuel services. We only need, okay. Yep, we'll start refueling. Pushback, we're not going to do that just quite yet. We've got 164 souls on board. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go. Bring the fuel truck over. Bring you over. Catering truck as well. Baggage truck. We'll bring the jet bridge over as well, just so it's all... Oh, we don't have a jet bridge. We can't bring the jet bridge over. Because we don't have a jet bridge. Oh, maybe it's got on that side. Might be on that side. Nope. We need to turn some lights off because we got a lot of flashing lights on at the moment. We got lights on that shouldn't be on. We don't need beacon on at the moment. We don't need these on at the moment. Strobe light can be auto. That needs to be off because we're not doing any of that. And that can all be on. That's fine. Alright, so we need to start setting up the plane. So if we go in here, there should be a checklist over here. I haven't quite... Oh, great. ACARS, what's this? Call sign 4464 equipment departure. Okay, so we've got equipment, blah blah blah, departure, KSDF, destination KLT, route KSDF. So this is our route, that's cool. Altitude, cruise altitude 370, squawk is 2602. So we'll be able to chuck that on in a second. Squawk is 2602. Remarks cleared, Fedras, departure, Sharper Transmain 5,000 feet, 370, 10 minutes after departure. Def 19550. Contact ground. Departure frequency. Oh, this is confusing. But that's fine. So, let's continue on with our pre-start of our beast. Gear pins and covers, yeah, that's fine. Fuel quantity. We haven't quite done that yet because he's still fueling up. So if we check on here, it is... That's flight control. We need to do that afterwards. Fuel control. Here we go. So 5,300. I believe that's full. Cool. Cool. Seatbelt signs is on. ADAS. Oh, we need to put the ADAS on. So ADAS, that's on nav. If we go top view, we need to put these bad boys on nav. Right. We need to give crew supply oxygen. Wipers are off. Cool. Alright, external power's on, so that's fine. Batteries are on. Let's do an APU test. Yep. Might as well do the engines while we're here. They shouldn't really work because, well, we're not on anything. Seatbelt light is on. I feel like it's going to be a little bit hot here, so let's go forward cabin. Let's turn these up a little bit. Thank you. Wipers are off. I'm still getting the hang of this, so just give me a minute, guys. That works. Cool. Alright, center panel. We can add our squawk code in. 2602. That's going to be on standby. That's all fine. Let's chuck that bad boy on auto. Make sure that's retracted. Flaps are all the way up. Engines are off at the moment. That's all his shit. We don't need to worry about his stuff. Rudders and trims all good. Cockpit door. Let's lock the cockpit door because we don't want anyone coming in. Let's turn that on auto. We'll just leave that as is, that's fine. Cool. Alright, so that's all good. Flaps not in TO config. Oh, because we haven't configured that yet, that's fine. Right, so that's going to be on Q and H was 1021. Cool, we'll put that onto there. We'll put that bad boy on. Auto thrusts doesn't need to go on right now anyway, but that's fine. Let's set our first altitude. Cleared for Fedra 5. Departure ship. Yeah, so we're cleared for Fedra 5 departure. Shipper transition to maintain 5,000 feet. Express to 360. So we're going to do expedite to 370, sorry. 10 minutes after departure. And contact them on. Cool, no problem. So all that can stay. Oh, actually, we need to bring this up to 3,000, 5,000. Speed can go to 140 for now. It's not resetting itself, but interesting. Oh, well, cool. It's not resetting itself. That's fine. Right. So, yep. They're on. Barrier ref. Don't even know what the fuck that is. So, let's go back to that. Before start, parking brake, TO speeds and thrust, windows are closed, and beacons are on after start. Cool, so that's all of that. Let's set active.
Simultaneous visual approaches in use. Notices to air mission. Runway 17 right 3 civil closed. UPS aircraft advised parking on initial contact. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instruction. Pre-departure clearance available on request. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information Quebec.
Quebec.
Stand for air. 8 information Quebec 0156 Zulu. Wind 140 at 3. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 20,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 16. 2.6. Altimeter 3014. Departing runway 17 left. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 left.
Need to be 119,
Simultaneous visual approaches.
This one. Cool. So we'll just leave it on that for now. Checklist is
UPS
fine.
4200 heavy radar contact altitude.
4200, 2500 climbing, we're turning back on course.
UPS 4200 heavy, climb maintain 50350.
Call up to 50350 for UPS 4200 heavy.
Alright, so let's go back to the MDCU now and set this bad boy up.
Bravo, welcome to Louisville, taxi, parking the Echo.
That's all good. Right,
Okay,
so
parking
data.
Echo,
Nope, so
50
init first. Init request, we're going from there to there. Alternate, yep. Cool. Alright, so then next, a little list here of how we do this.
Walker 3337. Sorry for the confusing taxi instructions there with the
Flight
disclosure
plan.
there in kilo. It can get a little messy up there. Go ahead and continue south on November, then left turn Golf, left turn Delta.
So let's work out
Okay,
departures.
south on November, left turn Golf, left turn Delta. I lost all my mapping for some reason on SimBrief here. I've got nothing, and my my cursor's just flashing all over the map, so I actually have no idea where I'm at. And lucky enough, there's no signs either. So I'm south on November now, is what you're showing me.
Mandefort Airport 8 TIS information Quebec 0156 Zulu. Wind 140 at 3. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 20,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 16. 2.6. Altimeter 3014. Departing runway 17 left. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 17 left. Simultaneous visual approaches in use. Notices to air mission. Runway 17 right 350.
Alright, so we're doing runway 17 left. And they said Fedra 5. Fedra 5 is our departure. No transition. Oh, yeah. Shipra transition. Okay. Maintain 5,000 feet.
Citation 200 Golf, welcome to Indy. Taxi via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Right. Let's clear that up. Clear. Oh, we have another one. flight plan discontinuity, end of flight plan, no alternate flight plan, that's fine. So that's arrival. We're not going to bother about arrival just yet. Alright, so that's flight plan. Secondary flight plan isn't implemented yet, so that's fine. RadNav, here we go. CRS's, ADFR, frequencies, already all put in for me. Cool. So then we go back to init B. That's that. Oh, that needs to be fuel planning. So that's wrong. Because if we go to here, that's wrong. Nope, and we haven't started boarding. So let's begin the boarding process, because that's going to actually, we'll do a fast one this time, because that's going to change our weights. Yep, so that's begin boarding. How long is that going to take? 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh, god damn. Alrighty, so what we can do as well, while we're waiting for that, let's we'll come back to that. So that's init B. We're up to init B. Let's go back to flight plan quickly, because we didn't check this to make sure that our plan is correct. Let's go to plan. Off of that, that's good, that looks good, that looks good. Yep, cool, and into landing there. Cool, that's perfectly fine. Init B, there we are, we're just waiting on that. And then what's next is perf, which is all this flaps. We're going to begin with flaps 1, so we'll get that in there ready to go.
Andy Center Walker 3337, number 1.
Temperature.
Delta for 17 left, ready for departure.
Degrees.
Walker 3337, wind 1403, RNAV drop of runway 17.
Transition altitude
RNAV drop of 17
is
left, clear for
5,000
takeoff, Walker 3337.
is what we've been accompanied for.
Air Canada 455, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Alright, then we have to wait for this because we still need
132907. Thank you, Air Canada 455.
fuel prep and weight and balance to be done. So once these guys are all on board, which we're getting close, we'll be able to do that. And other than that, I think we're actually pretty good.
Number 42 at Charlie, welcome to Lexington, back to the Alpha Charlie to the ramp.
Alpha Charlie to the ramp.
Actually, we're not good because I haven't even done Navigraph yet. What am I doing? And I don't think you guys could see Navigraph, so let's rename this one. To SimBrief, and then let's duplicate that, and we'll change that to Navigraph. Done. We'll let it just float around.
Air Canada 1710,
You're back.
Cleveland Center is offline.
Yes, I am back, Shadow.
I will see you next time through. Hopefully we can be on for you a little more.
Nah, I'm a little bit busy at the second, sorry.
I see that.
Why isn't Navigraph in this? Oh, because it's not a browser. Yeah. So we need to delete that one. We need to add a window capture. New window capture, please. I hate it when it does this. And this would be Navi. I should have had this all set up.
Andy Center Walker 3337 1000 for 5,000.
So boarding has finished, apparently.
Walker 3337, radar contact. Climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Walker
Right.
3337.
So that is Navigraph, and we'll go through that in a second too. And this one is SimBrief. We'll fix that all up later. I was just adding them onto me thingy. Cool. So now you guys should be able to see that. Yep, cool, you can see that. So Navigraph, we are going to import a new flight, import from SimBrief. I'm just going to chuck this over here so I can actually see it. I'll bring that up a little bit so you guys can see that a little bit better. Cool. So we are in this one here. But on top of that, so that is our flight. That's no worries. We are running from 17 left. We're going off the Fedra 5, which is correct. Fedra 5, departure. Shipper is our transition, so shipper, yep, maintain 5,000 feet. Cool, so what's this looking like on here? Apologise for the dog out the back. So we're taking off this one, running right, turning left. That's fine, that's a good takeoff. I'm happy with that takeoff. And we don't need to change anything because they've given us exactly what we want for our takeoff. Cool. Back to game view for you guys, it is. So that's fine. Alright, so we are completely loaded. That's good. So now we should be able to go back down to here and reset these bad boys because these will change. Yep. Block type, not allowed. Block confirm. Well, it's incorrect, but a block weight is 53, so on the dot, let's go 5.3, and we'll put that in there. Destination effort below minimum. I don't know what that means. Minimum distance fob. Fuel on board 2.3. We have more than that. We got 5.3. Can I just do it 5.3 myself and put it in here? No? Oh well. Fuck it. What's the worst that's gonna happen, eh? I'll be right back 2 secs, sorry. I apologise for that. I forgot we had hard rubbish come out today. I was wondering what the noise was at the front. We're going to put that back on arc as well, by the way, so we don't forget that. Because that's set to 5,000. Cool. I believe we're actually... so fuel base was done. The next part from that was in at B. So then we need to go to perf and add all this bad boys in. Destination EFOB below minimum. I'm not entirely sure what that means. MCDU destination EFOB below minimum. A, B, C. Wow, there's a whole page here. Destination EFOB below minimum. The EFOB is designated calculated by the FMS is less than the minimum value in the fuel prepared page for more than 2 minutes. The message is triggered in flight, except during takeoff and claim phase. Is less than the minimum value specified. It's not though. Transition altitude, we've done all that. Next phase. Managed, that's fine. Fuel on board.
And in the center of 44 kilo train. Under 44 kilo train.
One more trip back up to London.
November 4 Kilo Charlie, cleared to launch an airport at 5, maintaining 5,000, expect 1,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 4225.
10:21.
Clear back up to Wonkin as filed.
What was the temperature again? It was like 17?
4225.
16.
November 4 Kilo Charlie, read back to range contact.
Mag and wind, that's up here too, isn't it? Wind speed is 140 by 3. So we go 140 by 3. Cool. Next phase. I'm getting better at this. No go around, that's fine. So now we need to go to preferred. That's all good. Flaps 1 is good. Oh, this is what we were just on. Alright, so we'll double check everything in it. That's all good. Wind, temperature, blah, 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 blah. That's all good.
November 3 Romeo Foxtrot, contact Atlanta Center, 132.907.
In it B, block.
132.907.
It's 5.3.
November 3 Romeo Foxtrot.
Field on board. Is it right? It says 5.3. What's our required block
Charlie, runway
fuel?
22, taxi to Tango 1 Alpha.
Block fuel is 5282. So we're good. And the fuel on board we have is 53. Okay. We're good. We got everything we need. Alright, I believe that is everything for takeoff. We just need to do some flight checks. Flight control checks. Alright, so neutral. None of that's working. Oh, it's because we don't have any engines on. None of that will work without engines. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's turn on the APU master switch. Wait 3 seconds for this to be available. Cool. We should be able to start that bad boy up now. And then let's turn off all the pumps. Extinguish all the lights. APU master switch. And we should see this. Yep. I'm going to do a test fire here, just because I like to do a test fire. So we can do APU bleed.
November 2 Kilo Charlie, fly heading 270, runway 22, clear shift.
Alright, 270 on the heading for and we're quick takeoff.
24, sweet. Everything's on there. Takeoff config. Flaps not in TO config. Slats not in TO config. Okay. Well, they are. Because I said I wanted 1. Flaps 1. Oh, that's exactly where I want them to be, so that's just having its own little issues. So we should be able to go start engine 1, and we should start seeing that build up. Cool, we'll wait till it gets to 20 and then we can safely turn that back off. Let's start engine 2. Just doing an engine test. Start engine 2 is up. Our brake pressures and that are good. We should be able to do this now actually. Flight controls. Right, so yep, down. Thrust levels all the way down, back to neutral. Up, left.
November 4 Kilo Charlie, radar contact.
2,200 and 270 on the heading. 4 Kilo Charlie.
November 4 Kilo Charlie, coming maintain 1,000, turn right turn down.
Alright,
it's not working properly because we don't
right
have engines on.
down. 4 Kilo Charlie.
Alright, max brakes. Auto brake. Because we don't have engines on. That's fine.
Walker 3337, descend via the Gibbs 3 arrival, Indy. is wing southwest, Indy altimeter
Cool.
3010.
3010, Indy's landing south, request 23 if we could, and descend to Gibbs 3 for Walker 37.
Walker 3337, you can expect that for the official approach from 23, right?
Thanks, we'll expect the approach 23. We're left for, did you say left?
Yes, he did.
You requested 23 right, just west.
Sorry about that, you cut off a bit. Can you go ahead that once more?
Yeah, I said 23 right.
Actually, we don't have
Okay,
symbols.
we'll expect 23 right for Walker 3337. Thank you.
EPS 4200 contact Atlanta Center 132.907 tonight.
132.97 UPS 4200 head ECN.
We have everything open that we need open, don't we? Nope, we need this open too. Oh, that's the wrong one on here, that's why. Unload import flight from SimBrief. You. It's very laggy in here, guys. So we should be down here. And it should show us on here where we are. But it doesn't. Why not? Symlink needs to be running. Ah, Navigraph Symlink. Oh, I forgot to turn Navigraph Symlink on. Knew I was forgetting something. What are you doing, Shadow? Cool. Shadow's not even there. That's fine. Right, so we're just waiting for Navigraph Symlink to start up. And then we'll be able to call up for clearance for pushback and taxi. So we'll give this a go. This is probably the first time I've done this on an American one, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how interesting this gets. Cool, that's done. I don't know why I have to sign in every time because it's actually frustrating. Cool, and all we have is center on ground. So we are currently in Indy, which is Louisiana. Is that the center that we are calling? No? I thought that's where I was. Oh, that's Limbert. Wrong one. We're in Louisiana. Here we go. So Louisville is that. We're the only ones here. That's fine. I don't know what center we're calling. Contact ground on 1992825 for taxi. At Louisville. Okay, this is different because I'm contacting a different ground service. This is going to be interesting, guys. I haven't done this before. There we go. And now we need to click this button here and it should be online in here too. Cool. Cool, so we can get rid of that. And now we can probably contact, make sure we're on the right one, 1925. 119.550. Cool. Contact ground I'm on. It doesn't tell me what ground. It just says contact ground. Sweet, so I don't actually know what ground I'm contacting. Oh. Alright, 17L is... Where is that? 17L is up here. That's right. 33. That's 11. 17L. So we're probably going to be getting a taxi. Nice, we don't have that. Oh, down Foxtrot, I reckon. So taxi is probably going to be Foxtrot. And then Delta. And I'm going to say Delta 6. And then hold Delta 6. I think that's probably the easiest way to get us there from where we are. Foxtrot, around that way, down that way. Cool. We're on gate 12 apparently. Bay 75. That doesn't tell me. That's 75 down there. Ramp 112. Yep, we'll change that to ramp 1. Parking bay 12. Cool, so let's contact ground and get some permission for pushback and taxi. Good evening, ground control. AA644 here, just requesting clearance for pushback and taxi on ramp 1, parking bay 12. Nerve-wracking, I've probably done it wrong. Now we shouldn't wait.
AA644, Indy Center. You can start in the right areas at your discretion.
I think he said pushback approved. Like it? Pushback approved? I think that's what he said.
And Center 4 Kilo Charlie, we're going to be text only for a few minutes.
Number 4 Kilo Charlie, Roger, just at your discretion, maintain 4,000.
Our discretion 4,000.
Just gotta wait for this load. I always forget to preload this, so it takes forever to load. It's got to load the airport and all that stuff in the background. That's fine. Oh, waiting for loading, loading. So pushback's been approved. Oh, did we put the squad up? Yep, 2602. Cool. Right, we need to turn that to TA and RA. Look at that coffee spill on that. That's yuck. Now, what I didn't notice was much difference in the... Oh, no, it's a little bit different. I downloaded a texture pack for this plane to make it look cleaner and more HD. So it does look a little bit more high definition interior, like the seats and that. All these panels look a bit more. Yeah, there's like actually spills and that on it. Looks cool. That's actually new. That's why. Okay. Oh, we can't even open the window. That's gay. I wanted to open the window for some fresh air. I farted. Oh well, I guess it's not happening. What's going on with this GSX menu? Come on, load. I think I know what's going on. Apparently, this didn't start up. There we go. That started up now. So now we should be all good. So we should be able to open that back up now. It'll load a second and it should load up now. Should. The question is should. If it doesn't, well then I've got no idea because I've done what needs to be done. Cache airport loaded successfully. Okay, there we go. Whoops, didn't need to open Navi chart so we can get rid of that. I also want to get rid of flight assistant. We don't need that. And we'll get rid of pushback because I don't want that pushback. Cool. Hello. This has never taken so long to do this before. Why is it closed again? I might not be able to use GSX today, boys. Doesn't seem like it wants to work. Cache loaded successfully. Airport cache loaded successfully. Okay. You're going to open up for me now? Okay, GSX isn't working today, so let's try this other one. Pushback menu, let's get rid of GSX, that's fine. Might not like this airport, that's fine, that's why we have a backup. So what we want to do is we want to push back and we want to go nose left. So, pre-plan pushback. What is this? Oh, this is different, I haven't done this before. How do we move on this? Yeah, we want to be facing that way. Is that right? That would do. For instructions, click question mark on the top. Oh, there we go. Click and drag, move, click to place where, place back, press to remove last cell, scroll and zoom out. Scroll and hold control key. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, plan pre-push out. What's this? Oh, we've already done all that, cool. Oh, we haven't checked to see if the doors are crap. No, that's not that one. Fuel's that one. Engine, doors. There we go. All the doors are closed, cool. Manual pushback. Tug speed. Direction left. So we want. Can we bring this out and come out with it? Because that would be cool if we can go external view and do it this way. Yes, we can. No, just push back straight, please. Let's go tug speed a little bit quicker. Release parking brake. What are you doing?
Walker 3337 is going to maintain 3,000.
Going to maintain 3,000, Walker 737.
And there, American Seaway 9, good evening.
That's
American 089.
Indiana Center, American 089 on gate Alpha 2 in Lexington. Request to depart.
what the hell?
American 089, you're cleared to the Indianapolis Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000.
I don't get what's going on with that one.
After departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk
Come on, GSX menu.
557.
You just work better. But it ain't going to work for us, is it?
Walker 3337, turn left heading 320, back to the final.
I don't understand why GSX isn't working, guys. I'm going to bring that over here and just hopefully it works.
320.
Let's go back into cockpit view and I guess let's try this one because there is one on here too. Pushback. Pushback system on. Confirm. Cool tug. You go away.
American 089, read back correct. Lexington altimeter 3018. Advise ready for taxi.
Tug is there. Okay.
We've got a full phone call you when we're to taxi American 089.
Walker 3337, Indianapolis Airport, 10 o'clock and 14 miles reporting time.
We'll report to field. We see you got a bit of a glare for now. We'll let you know, Walker 3337.
3337, roger. Very good. Turn left heading 260, join.
Oh.
Okay, left hand 260 to join, and we have the field assigned for 737.
Over 3337, clear visual approach, runway 23 right.
Clear for visual approach 23 right, Aqua Trip 437.
I'm controlling it.
American 207, Indy Center. American 207, cleared from Indianapolis Airport as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk
Okay, I got it,
42,
guys. I got it.
56.
Just let me recover and everything. Oh,
American 207, read back correct, advise ready to taxi.
thanks, mate. Why he's not on? Weird. That shouldn't
Walker
have done that.
3337, wind 130 at 7, runway 23 right, cleared one.
Alright, let's continue what we're doing, boys. So I'm in control of this bad boy. Of this little tug. I think we need to go over to this one. I don't know why the GSX menu is not working, but that's fine. We'll just manually guide this bitch. Now we're going to manually guide it onto our line here. Alright, and brake. Cool. So now we'll go back to camera view. That was extremely odd, and I'm not entirely sure why. Cool, parking brake is on. Tug is attached. Waiting for parking brake is on. Please, thank you. Waiting for tug pin. Tug pin is gone. See you later. Right. That was interesting. Where's our lights gone? There we go. Random. Top view. So we don't need these because we're not landing. We do need taxi lights on. Strobe lights, beacon, wings, navi lights. That's perfectly fine. Pilot V. Right. Crazy. Alright. Alpha Alpha 644 requesting taxi to runway 17L. Oh, I haven't even started the engines.
Alpha Alpha 644, runway 17 left, taxi via Delta, cross runway 29 at Delta.
Alpha Alpha 644, runway 17L, Delta. I think that's what it said.
Alpha Alpha 644, cross runway 29 at Delta. Alpha Alpha 644, I need you to read back the runway crossing instruction, please.
Oh yeah. Apologies, was it hold runway 29 or cross? You cut out for me.
Alpha Alpha 644, cross runway 29 at Delta.
Cool. Alpha 644, cross runway 29, head up Delta. Cool. So that engine's on, and we'll turn this engine on. They're really staticky. I don't like that. Can't you just make it so you guys can actually, like, so I can hear you? That's really shit. I don't like it. Alright, so we're just waiting for engine number 2 to start up. She's starting up slowly, but she's getting there. Just make sure our Q and F is the same, 2-1. 2-1. Wind speed's still the same. Yep, cool. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading off to the runway in just a minute. Make sure you get your seatbelts on. I believe our seatbelt light is on. Let me just double check that for you. It is. No smoking sign is not on, but it is now on. We should be able to turn all of these off now because we don't need them anymore because we are in. Please prepare for takeoff. Right, so we're good. Let's head on out. Let's take the brakes off. Let's give us some revs. Not much.
Number 4 Kilo Charlie, where are you parking?
Alrighty.
Number 4 Kilo Charlie, roger, right on Charlie, right Alpha.
Let's taxi on over to what old mate told us to do. So we're heading up Foxtrot, taxiing over onto Delta, but we are waiting. We're crossing Channel 29. That's alright. We're going to cross Channel runway 29. Forgot about that part.
Number 4 Kilo Charlie, yeah, we'll see you next time. Parker 3337, welcome to India. Yeah, actually see to the gate D, Bravo Sierra.
Let's drop back that thrust a little bit. That's a bit of a quick taxi drive there. We're coming up to our turn to cross over runway 29. Bring it back down a little bit.
Aircraft Indy will be closing at 0300 in approximately 5 minutes.
Let's double check. We've got no planes in sight. We're good. Let's go. Why have I got no thrust? Ah, because I was braking. Wrong way. I was braking. This is a terrible taxi. I'm still getting used to these new rudder plates. Hopefully he cannot see this beautiful taxiness on my behalf. Hopefully it just looks like a glitch on his screen. Still getting used to the new rudders, and I'm currently barefoot in it, which probably isn't the best idea to barefoot these. That's alright, we will just continue going down Delta as requested. We'll head up to, I think you said Delta, just Delta. So we're going up full Delta, so we're not even going up Delta, we're just going straight to Delta, all the way to the end. It's alright, we got this, let's try to stay on the line. Got our altitude limited to 5,000 feet until we get to Charlotte, or whatever it's called, and then we can boost on up, expedite to 37,000 feet. So we'll do that all with the autopilot machine. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. If you are watching this in the YouTube video, thank you guys so much. What's going on here? I missed the turn, I think. Yep. Don't worry about me, boys. Where are we? This is not where we're meant to be. We are on the runway. We missed the turn off, but that's okay. The signs aren't very good on this airport, let's just say that. The ones in Australian airports are so much better. Alright, so we've come in here. It's time to line up. and wait. Cool. Put the brakes on. Transponder mines to that. We're all good. We're ready to go. Cool. Now we call it up. Alpha 644 requesting takeoff clearance.
Alpha 644. Okay, so you cannot taxi onto the runway without a takeoff clearance. Please do not ever do that. Do not go onto the runway without a clearance.
Oh, my bad. My apologies.
That not a big deal tonight, but just if there had been other traffic that can cause problems. Wind is 140 at 3. Right now, Trapa, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Once again, I apologise. Whoops. I didn't think I was meant to do that, but what do you do? Cool, let's go. We do things different in Australia. We just go, boys. We don't, but we got flaps 1 open. Yep. Let's head on up to the skies. There's 100. There's 120. There's vertical takeoff speed, and away we go. Nice rate of climb. Let's put the landing gear in. We're going to do vertical climb to 5,000 feet.
Alpha 644, radar contact, the altitude.
Alpha 644, just heading up to 5,000 feet.
Yeah, but what altitude are you at right now?
Oh, sorry, 3,200 and climbing.
Alpha 644, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Alpha 644, climb and maintain 370. So we need to go down a bit. Because you said 370. Let's put autopilot on. So he'll do this himself. Flaps are off. Expedite. You're meant to be going to 370. Why aren't you going to 370? Sometimes I hate autopilot. It just doesn't want to work. I don't. It's because it's following the. Oh no, 370. I'm an idiot. Wrong one.
Aircraft Indianapolis Center is now closed. Any aircraft on this frequency monitor advisory on 1 to 2.8. Have a good night.
370. Expedite, boys. Expedite up there. I'm an idiot. I thought he meant 3,700, but he meant 37,370. I got to remember that. I always stuff that up. So autopilot is doing what it needs to do. That's perfectly fine. We've got auto thrust on, CTSTR on. That's good. And it just said to go and stick with Unicom. So we'll head over onto Unicom and we'll just have a nice peaceful flight now. We're climbing and maintaining 7,000 feet at night. Look at this, beautiful. No flaps on, nice and silver shiny, 1955 skin, 1985 sorry, 88, one of those two. American Airlines tribute skin, looks pretty nice. I like rolling with these older school tribute flights, like our Qantas one that we did yesterday. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, we're heading up to where we're meant to be. Shipra, which is a little bit away, we should be out to 3,700 feet, which we will be there anytime soon. We are a little bit over speed, but that's perfectly fine and normal, so that is no problem whatsoever. We got in trouble once. It is what it is. So I completely forgot where we even are on this map because I don't know America. That's Dallas, Denver, Memphis, Lamblet. I actually don't know where we are on this map. AA, that's me, isn't it? 644, yep, that's me there. Okay. So we're actually going to head over to Lexington. Okay. But we are going to Charlotte, which has only got towers, so we must be doing a big S-bend. Yes, we are. Cool. So that's okay. So at the moment we are in no man's land, so it's free for all of us until we get told to jump on to another station. This is us. This is our beautiful plane, our beautiful flight. Looks like there's another airport down there. Airport down there. Yes, there is. Nice. There is a couple planes down there, but that's not going to bother us because we are super high. Let's jump on back into the cockpit view and let's have a look at some overview stuff that we need to prepare for. So we are on Unicom, correct? 2222.8. Yep, that's right. Beautiful. Alright. I'm still going to ignore this because, well, it is what it is. Right. Subsidized 7,000 feet. So what we could do, though, is I want to try and learn how to work out my descent into our location where we're going, which is Charlotte. I think that's where we're going. Charlotte. Here we go. So Charlotte is 33.4. That's what I'm hoping to get, I believe, because that's going to bring us into a nice, I mean, not really, but I think they've only got the one runway. It's not showing us which runway. So 36, which one's 36? 18 left, 18C, 36 right. So it's telling us we're going to come on that one. So that's not too bad, actually. I like that one. Arrivals, let's have a look at some good arrivals and we'll see what's going to suit us better. Because we're coming from this way, that's going to bend us around and go that way. Let's cancel that. Let's go back to this one. Let's make sure we're on 30. Was it 34 or 36R? I can't even remember now. So we're still climbing. We're about 1,500 off of our altitude, our main altitude. So 36R is that one. American Airlines MTC. That's the main station. So maybe we want to try and land on 36C. 36C. Let's go add to route 36C. We'll try that one. So that's our new 36C. Is this one. So we're going to come into this way. Let's have a look at some approaches from 36C. I mean, it's probably actually going to be better for us to come in on 18C, to be honest with you, because then it's going to come straight in and go this way. So depending on the wind, I guess, that's our big issue, but there is a way to... Oh, this brings it night time. Nice. Yeah, I think we're going to come and try and go off of 18C. That makes more sense to me. So 18C, it's not used. Okay, so we can't use that one. Arrival, arrival. What about 18R? Can we use 18R? Not used. Okay, so the arrival has to be 36. Has to be 36. Has to be 36C. We don't really have a choice. Okay, so we're going to do arrival on 36C, and let's have a look at our arrival drawings to see what we can do. They're all not really the best. Yeah, so we don't really have the best. Let's make sure we're all good, yeah? We're cruising on up, our speed's good. 220 knots. I'm sure the autopilot will sort that out in a second, that's fine. Not for navigational use, no kidding. I feel like it's going to be too sharp of a turn right there for us. So, can we land on 18L? Because that would be good. If we can come in on this way. Not in use. $36R. I feel like that's going to have a little bit better of a bend for us to get onto it. So let's have a look at some approaches for 36R. Doesn't look good. Oh, I'm really not too sure about these ones, guys. We've got no one in Charlotte at the moment except Tower. Which is good, because that's what we want, but I want to know and work it out myself to begin with. So let's just go back to them giving us 30... did I click the wrong one? Yeah, I did. Charlotte, here we go. Which is it? It's 36C. Add to route. It's going to be a terrible route to go, but it's our best option. Five's too short for us. Valid approaches. Let's have a look at some valid approaches. What's this one? Let's add that to route and see what it does. don't know exactly what it's doing. I believe we're going to do that, turn around and come back. And then land that way. What's our rifle say on here? Doesn't. Okay. Okay. So that's not really going to work for us either. Arrivals. I mean, that could work. And then we're doing that. Alright, that's just what it's going to be. Let's go back to this. We're almost at cruising altitude, boys. Look at this beautiful sky. I feel like we're dropping speed. That's okay. I'll let that do what it needs to do. Alright, so we were doing the MDCU, weren't we? We're doing this. Right, end of flight plan. So this is our destination, arrival. I still don't really know. Still not 100% sure, guys. I've lost my plane. On this damn map again. We're heading to Charlotte. We're coming from this way, so we should be over here somewhere-ish. AA664. There we go. That's us there. Arriving in Charlotte. So we're going to start doing a turnaround soon, which is cool. So we do have tower on in Charlotte, so that's fine. So what we can do is we're just going to leave this. Let's get ready with... Because we don't... What's that? That's ATL. ATL Center. I don't know which one that one is. Oh, Atlanta. Atlanta Center, maybe? Maybe that's Atlanta Center. So that's pretty cool. So we have that at the moment, which is fine. We want tower is 118.1. Alright, let's go back to that, and then let's go to here and we go 118 100. So let's get this up and ready, because this here is technically, well actually, oh, we should be on this one, so that's fine. So we're cruising now, boys. We're cruising. So let's jump into showcase mode. And I'm going to leave it here while I go to the toilet. Alrighty, I decided to get a drink. Let's bring up some music. I apologize, guys. Something is not right. On our flight here. Something has gone wrong with our flight. We are apparently way off course, but our flight thingy here says we're not. Fedra. Yeah. We are way off course, guys. We are way off course. We're just going straight. I don't know why. And we're continuing to climb. Okay, so the flight is now turning. We are way off course. I hope we have enough fuel now, guys, because we are way off course. And it should be auto thrusters, so I don't exactly know what's going on to that. We are almost in stall position. We're doing a massive turnaround because our flight is in the wrong direction. Failed. This is why the title is called Noob Pilot. So we're just waiting to see if this will get back on track. I doubt it will. I think it's just doing loops now. Yep, it's just doing circles. Because there's that airfield. Alright, autopilot is back on. Will it work itself out? Let's find out. Seems to be it's going back to the direction that we don't want it to. Okay, so that might have been my bad. Apparently that was not on the correct terminology part. That's okay. We're back on business. We'll just let it go for a bit. That sound's going to be annoying, I know, but I stuffed up. Okay. Oh, I hope we have enough fuel for this now because autopilot decided to go its own way. But that's okay. The guys watching this on ATC, welcome. Just made your life real easy. Okay, so we're heading back on the course, which is good. The speed's going down. Vertical speed is +0. He's just doing what he needs to climb up, back up to 37,000 feet. Then the speed will be good. He's now following the correct thing. That was my fault. I want that. On mark. Yeah. Alright. He shouldn't go any higher than... Nope, he's still climbing. Why are you still climbing, sir? Yeah, I know. Oh, this is confusing, guys. We went a little ways away, but luckily we carry extra fuel for reasons like so.
I heard you don't fuck with candy corn.
So cruise speed is meant to be 433 knots, but we can't get up to 433 knots. Flaps are up. Alright, so we're at 37,000 feet. He's staying 37,000 feet. And I believe he is following the flight plan. Cool. Let's stay on the flight plan now, guys, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate that. That was worrying. So we need to... See, why is he going back up? I'm not entirely sure why he's going up to 37. We're at 37,000 feet right now. You shouldn't be going higher than 37,000 feet. I don't understand what you're doing. Altitude 37,000. Why are you climbing? I'm just going to leave it on that, because every time I touch something else, something goes wrong. So if we just leave it on that, we should be alright. He should be going back down now. I hope he's still going up. It's a cool view though. We're going down. Alright. We might not have enough fuel. Ah, crap. Because of all this extra climbing he's doing. In the wind drag. Let's go to the fuel here. Ooh, we are low. We're extremely low. I'm just going to do this myself for a little bit and get back down there quickly. Because we shouldn't be... I don't know what's happening. I thought I had this autopilot working correctly, but apparently not. Alright, let's pull back up. Autopilot on. Expand. See, it's going back up there again. We don't want you to go up there. Why are you going back up to 37? This is irritating. And those are automatically thrusting. I just don't get it. You're at 37,000. Do I bring you down again? Do I do this? Autopilot. Thrust that. Do we bring you to 36,000? You can do what I want if I do that. Oh! This plane is annoying me. The autopilot is just, unless it's my own flight plan screw up. Oh, maybe it's because we don't have anything from Tafik. We're meant to have all these extra ones. Arrival. Sure, this one. Sure. No via. Insert. Flight plan discontinuity. Let's get rid of that. End of flight plan. So if we go to flights now, we're going to run on 18C. It's not used apparently, but I don't care. We're using it. Have we? And we are using Vatsim. Vatsim 2. Arrival 18C, Vatsim 2, and we're gonna do yep, that's fine. Jericho approach. I don't even know if any of this is going to work. I don't know how close we are to Charlotte. There's only tower on. We could always contact tower. So we should go over here and we should be able to contact tower, which Charlotte tower is 118.1. It's not on there. Okay. So let's go 118.1. Charlotte Tower, Alpha Alpha 644 here, just inquiring about what one-way is in effect for entry. For arrival, sorry.
Using the 1-8 to Charlie.
Apologise, could you repeat that? Alpha Alpha 644.
We're using the 1-8, so the 1-8 runways.
1-8, no problem, thank you very much. Cool, so 1-8 left. Nope, let's change that to 1-8 C. One 8C. That's fine. We want 1-8C, and then approaches from 1-8C. Let's do Jesco. Alright, so if we go back into here, autopilot is doing its own thing again. So we're doing arrivals 1-8C, BTSEY2, and then we're using that transition, insert, clear that, cool. Once again, we are off. Doing our own thing. Um, one 8.5. Alright, so we're doing Betsy, so we need to go open chart. This thing is got a mind of its own today. This autopilot. That's fine. Hopefully Tower's fine with that. Cool. So let's do an overlay on that right now, because this is where we are now. So we need to be. Oh, we need to be at 1100 already. Crap. We need to be like at 10,000 feet already. Expedite that, please. We need to be expedited down to 11,000 feet. I did, however, forget to do this thing. Manual input, sync, feet. Current altitude was 37,000, and we needed to be at 10,000 feet. So 85 nautical miles before, and I believe we may have stuffed up, but that's fine. He should be heading on down in a second. I'm just going to check to see if I'm the only one around. I'm the only one around, which is good. So he's not going to really be too worried about me screwing up right now because my autopilot stuffed up. That's alright, so we can expedite down. Are you expediting down or what? I mean, he's turning, but he should be already, because that's our airstrip there, I believe, and we are extremely high. I'm just going to give up Charlotte Tower. Charlotte Tower, Alpha 644. Just getting approval for a turnaround as my autopilot decided to not work correctly, and I'm still at 37,000 feet.
Do whatever you have to do.
Thank you very much. Okay, so if it looks like on here we're actually going to do a big turnaround. I don't think you guys will be able to see what I've got planned on the other, because I've got this on my main screen. Yeah, no, you just can't see it. It's weird. So what we're doing is we come in like this, and we're actually going to do a big turnaround and then land on that runway. If it wants to drop. It's still not really descending. At all, which is weird. Expedite, descend, please. I don't understand why this keeps not working for me. I guess I'm just going to take over. And descend myself and follow the transition around. I'm actually going to drop the revs a lot, so we're going to manual this bird, I should say. So I believe that's our airfield there. That's the one we want to be going to. Let's come on down to 10,000 feet, boys. We have permission from tower to do a turnaround and reevaluate. That's our landing strip just over there. Not this one below us, that's a different one. I don't know whose that one is. That must be our alternative, actually. Concord, Paddock, Record. Yeah, no, that's definitely not where we're going. So we are still dropping. Technically need to drop down to 5,000 feet now because we are so close to the airport. We should be at 5,000 feet. So let's come on down. It's a little bit more. I'm going for a big turnaround so we don't overdo it because the airport is behind. Man, there's so many airports. Airport's over that way, I believe. We're going for a full drop. Engines are off. Engines are basically an idle. We are gliding down. As like I said, we stuffed up. So we should be able to start a turn. I don't believe that is our airport. I'm pretty sure our airport is still a ways away over this way. You can see it coming back onto our map because we are doing what we need to do to get to where we need to be. So we'll be able to stop the turn very soon at 24 heading. And just continue with the descent down. There's our flight, there's our path over there. That's our airport just over here, guys. I think. I don't even know anymore. There are so many airports around here. Anasazi is home. Alright. Let's continue our descent because we're still way too high anyway. We need to be at 5,000 feet at Jericho. Not Jericho, Jedco. Julia Alpha Delta Kilo Orion. But it's saying it's over there, which that doesn't look right. Maybe we just don't see it on our screens yet, but that's fine. Because we're still a little ways out now. We have flown a little bit, so. Let's bring this in again. Start the turning process, and we'll stop descending for now. There's our airfield. Alrighty. Alright, let's drop flaps. Nope. We're a little off. Alrighty. What? Alright, so we need to go back to this guy. Or is he gone offline now? He's gone offline. Okay. So we're back on the Unicom. Charlotte Airfield. We're Alpha 644 coming in for landing on runway 18C. Coming in hot with a no fuel on board situation. We'll make it fun for the guys. We got plenty of fuel, but so I don't know why we are going up still when we shouldn't be. I don't get that. Why are we going up? I don't understand why it just started going up again. This might be a touch and go, boys. Let's get rid of the flaps. I don't know why I put the flaps up. See, why is it overriding me? It's overriding me. Something's overriding me. And I don't know what it is. Something is overriding, and I don't know what it is. We're not going to make this landing. We're going to have to do another turnaround. Charlotte Air for space, missed the landing, doing a turnaround. Alpha 644.
2,500.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Right, now we're going to be doing another turnaround because for some reason it wanted to do it had a mind of its own. Let's just put it that way. I'm not very good at these landings, I will admit. This is why this series is called Noob. Noob pilot. Alright, where's our airstrip? I've lost the airstrip again. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Alright. So we'll go straight for a bit, and then we'll do another turnaround. We could probably start turning in a little bit here. That was terrible. This is your captain speaking. We apologise for the delay. We've had to do a little turnaround. We had a malfunction in the cockpit. But we are coming in for a landing in Charlotte. Hopefully. Let's straighten out. We're going to keep her at 2,000. And we're going to have to come back in for another go. That was interesting. So, I wonder what happened if I put autopilot on now. It won't work. Because we're too far off. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to keep going ahead a little bit further. Oh. We're also stalling. Ooh, that was close. That was a close stall, boys. Almost stalled. We should be able to begin our turn. So this was a horrible, horrible experience. Let's do a bit of a sharper turn. Let's bring that back down to level 1, because we don't really want to miss out and have to worry about doing this all over again. Alright. I don't know what runway we're going to use. We're just going to use this one right here that we're lined up for. Alright, boys. Let's go. Thank you. Landing gear going down. Landing gear is apparently unavailable. Nice.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
Let's put full speed brakes on.
Pull up, too low, terrain. Pull up, too low, terrain. Pull up, too low, terrain.
I don't think we have landing gear out, boys.
Terrain.
Crap.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Pull up, 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 too low, terrain. Pull up.
Crashed. We had no landing gear. Shit. Alrighty then. That is the end of our flight. A whole 164 people with sails on board, including 2 pilots, have died.